My name is Adra Alegbe Akintayo. I'm the MD CEO of this great organization, T-Pumpy Concept Limited, the developer of T-Pumpy Estates. It's a faith that brings me into this field, and this is what I have passion for, and since I've been doing it, this is a very field that's turned to my life, and my life has turned into whatever I do within every day. I live within the business live within me. I don't see it as work again, I see it as way of my life. Before acquiring any land, you buy into the person selling to you. I think that is most important, because this business is a very is a sensitive one. Is a very sensitive one. I can't deceive you. Is a very sensitive one. That all you need to do is to have trust in whom you are buying the property for. And this thing has to do with a lot of it has to do with a lot of sensitivity, because this thing has to do with documentation, and it has to do with does the person really know the business well? Does the person really know what the business of the business before you come into develop world entails? So it has to do with documentation. It's a very stringent one, but you have to know it better. And I think by God's grace, God has given us grace on the field, and God has been backing us. But it has to do with, you must know documentation, the perfect documentation for each land. Like Abuja here, it just have to be document and document again. It's all about document. People do ask me that, do you really make gain? And I'm sure the only thing that makes me to know I make gain is if we see where we are. Let's take 2021 as an example. That's not where we are now. And so God has been multiplying us. So, and if I see the hands of God and the blessing of God upon my business, I don't need to hone it upon myself that I must make a profit. So as the price of everything goes up, but we still maintain to make sure our people can afford what we bring, because affordability is our watchword. And let me really tell you, if you really want to curb a corruption, how do you do for a civil servant of level 10 of Nigeria of now? So are you now saying a level 10 officer is not qualified to own a house? But if you look at the salary of level 10, if you are not encouraging corruption, you will see the price for them to own a house must really be down. So that's what we're doing. We're working with the public space and what is going on in the government circle to really make sure people can afford whatever we're bringing to the table. Mortgage bank, what they want is perfect documents, and I think we'll have it. The only thing you need to do is you push to them. If your products are ready, you push to them. The money is available. People will be deceiving you that there's no, the mortgage bank is not giving. They are actually giving, but it has to do with perfect documentation. So the moment we push to them, they push back to us, then we have a very good signage. Those projects you are saying are not handled by those that really need it. A lot of people are doing a lot of projects. Let me just keep this money here, and they are just bringing. But what we are doing is we really touch the heart of those that really needs housing. That is what we're. If you see our site, you will see every time we have development, because we are really touching those that really needs the service and that really need the housing, not people that you just be building and you now be cracking your brain how people will get. You have to touch the real people that really needs the service. Now left for developer not to be caught by. So what government says here in Abuja is any collapsed building, the land stands revoked. So it's now left for the developers to know what to do. And what do? You don't use substandard material, then you make sure you get to the depth of the where the meters, where the foundation should start from. Then you apply, you make sure you apply the normal material for every building you want to put in place. Then you have a professional in supervising such a project. So I think with that we can curb a building collapse. And when you know you have something at stake, what is it that the land that you are even building the structure, that if you have a building collapse, the land stands revoked. So you will couple up and you know what to do. Not only Africa, we're going through Asia, and we'll be unveiling that because we have partners not only in Nigeria. People are really yearning for us, and we are happy, and we are happy with the response we are getting from people. This gladdens our heart very well, and we have a lot of people that have been calling. They've been calling us not only in Nigeria, so and we are very happy that people are really wish to pitch their tent with us. It's a good thing, and we will continue on this trend, as I always say. Like I said, and I always say, we are now above correction. Please, if there is anything you still want us to do, but I'm talking to the general public, and if there are things you need us to improve on our service, this is not, nobody is above anything. Please, always let us know. We are up for correction, and whenever we see your complaint, we correct on what you don't want us to do, because this is a business and a path that we've chosen. This is a path we'll really choose, and we don't want to go astray. So we are urging the general public that anytime they want us to correct on, that they want to correct us on any service, we are always open. They can write me an email personally. I will see to that, or they can complain to our official line. Immediately I will call upon the person. We are up for correction, and we are really wish to be corrected if there is any way. Ongoing projects, massive. I will continue, massive. We have, how many will I name? We have projects all over. Our projects are massive now.
Locations, give us a few of the locations.
We have so many locations, like the one we are presently doing now. We are on Kiabe. We are moving to next week. We are moving to Kuba Expressway. Then we have so many projects, like in Ilorin, Ibadan, Ekiti. In Abuja here, there's nowhere you will not find us. We are visible for us to see. Yoruba will say sọ́pọ̀ ìyá ni. We are visible. We are in Yaya. We are in Kurudu. We are in Jikoyi. We are in Kuje. We are in Kwale. We are in Lugbe. We are in so many places. We have, if we should count it, because me, I'm not even counting again. But if we should count, we've gone beyond 60 something now in Abuja standing estates, and we're still doing more. We have in Ibadan, and there's no state we get into. The minimum site we used to have is 4. Check the minimum. So not to talk of Abuja where we start. As I said, so Paul Yadi. We're all over. I like our youths. They are the center of the nation, and some of them are my staff, and Me myself, I'm a youth. I'm just 40. So, and so what I want to tell you is, I'm planning a free retreat and a symposium for those that want to go into housing sector, because what they need is, I will do that free for them. I will do that free for them. I'm planning that. I'm planning that. What I will just be choose them. What I will encourage them is, just be contented and be sincere in little. You can Ijo agunko akorun is not the day you start crawling that you will walk. So, but I beseech them to be patient. I encourage them to be sincere. We will surely get there together. But I'm arranging something good and something better. I'm going to give them a free retreat and a free symposium for those that wants to go into this business that don't know how to go. I'm going to give them a free retreat and teach them free of charge. I'm thinking about where the location will be, and I'll be the one to take them personally myself. They are not paying any dime, so they can come and I'll give them what to do and I'll teach them what to do.